Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in again. Um, this is our third episode of the daily live streams. If this is your first time, then welcome. If this is not your first time, then welcome back. My name is Jane Must, and I'm the engineering manager for the developer relations team over at Daily. Uh, and Today, we are going to look into a little bit more of live streaming. Well, if you haven't watched last episode, we went into how you can make custom layouts in your live streaming. And uh, today we're going to expand on that. We're going to take the same demo that we made last time and add some extra things, animated text messages, toasts they're called. And maybe we can even add something extra like a splash screen or something similar. So I hope my audio is better this time than last time. I cranked the volume up a little bit. So maybe we can get right into it. Let me see. I also updated my background a little bit so it's less generic. So maybe we can look at what we made last time first. So let me run netlify dev. If you don't if you did not see the previous episode, you can still follow along with this. I will show you later how you can follow along. But last time we used the daily pre-built code where we created a room. Oh, hopefully I remember what I used. I think it was chain-stream.daily.co/hello. Maybe not. Very useful. Anyway, I'll get into that later. I'll figure it out what I used last time. So we have this room. We're gonna use this room. I can show you the. Maybe I can figure out room. Yeah, it should be that. chain-stream.daily.co. I'll look into what the problem is. So we go right into debugging. That's fun. Let me refresh this. Join room doesn't say anything, so I guess the code is just not working right now. I might be running this on the wrong folder. This starts well. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, let me look into that a bit later. Let me first show you the blog post that we're going to follow today. So today we're going to show how to add text animations to daily live streams with Daily's VCS baseline composition. I will explain all the terms slightly later, but this is sort of the end result that we're aiming for. These extra texts and things that pop up and fade out real quickly. And there is the blog post before that we followed was called customizing live stream video call layouts. And what we made was that you could add an image here and the text in the corner. You can follow this blog post if you want to do the same. And here in this blog post, it shows you, let me see, that we updated the daily pre-built code. And the end result is what we made right over here, which is also in is one of the, sorry, I had a long day today. If you go to the to the pre-built demo app, there is a VCS live streaming branch, which is the exact point that we're going to start from. that's what I was trying to say. So there's a VCS live streaming branch, which has all the code, all the CSS ready. That is our starting point. It is exactly where we left off last time. So, let me check. Yeah, so it says here in this tutorial, we'll extend this example and show you how to add text animations that can be displayed during a live stream. So, as I said, let's just go into a little bit of what the terms mean again. So VCS, it stands for Video Component System, which is our layout engine that you can use to create layouts or compositions, as they are called, for your live streams, but also your recorded content. Everything we do is not just for live streams, it's also for recordings, but we're going to focus on live streams right now. And baseline composition is then a subcategory of VCS. So you have a collection of layouts that is easily accessible. And there's also a demo, let me see, a VCS simulator that you can use to test these things out. So this is everything that you can do within the baseline composition. These are all the features that are there, and we're going to use a subset of them. So let's go back. I will show you a little bit more about the VCS simulator later. More into the details about the API call builder maybe, but we'll go into that in a minute. So today, here we have adding a toast component to your live stream. So but this post is by Jess, and she explains real quickly what a toast component is exactly. So this is this message that you sometimes pop up in some live streaming tools like Instagram or something. They can be emoji that fly around, or there are these bubbles with text that sort of triggers a message. It can be like messages that you can get from Twitch that you can enter there, like either when someone subscribes to your channel, or maybe when someone sends a chat message. A great way for viewers to passively give feedback or add input to a call. Right now we are we're just gonna make it like this, that you can add a toast text and then you send the toast. And that's where we're going to start. But first, let me fix the demo that we made. I should have looked into, oh, it's probably HTTPS, that's a problem. Good that I looked at it later. So we can join the room if all goes well. Takes a second. I need to turn off this OBS thing. Let's see. Oh God, there we are. Are you ready to join? I am ready to join. So then we get into, maybe I can just, no, I'll just keep it like that. So here we are, what we made last time. So this was all there. All of these buttons here are ready and pre-built. What we added last time was these live streaming controls. So you can start a live streaming. You can start a live stream. If you click on that, then my personal live stream will start. Then you can apply custom VCS layout, which happens then is you add the image that we created and you add the text that we added, and then stop live streaming. So let's go over the code, what we made so far. So of course, in the index we added, this is the index of the HTML file for pre-built, and here is the part that we created last time. So there is this set of buttons that each have their own on clicks for start, update, and stop live streaming. A lot of this code is also already in pre-built, but we focus on start live streaming. which added these composition parameters. One was a participant label, so you could see the name of the person the name of the person who joined the call. And then we added the session assets, because you need to add all the assets when you start the live stream so that it all loads. Then we had the update live streaming, where we updated all the layouts. So we had the image overlay, we changed our viewing modes to picture-in-picture, and we had a text overlay where we just said hello from daily. And then we had a function called stop live streaming, which just stopped the live streaming. So if I click here on start live streaming, we'll go into here and hopefully it will start in a second. If not, then maybe I did something. Yes, there it is. It always has a little bit of a delay. That is the crux of having live streaming. So it looks like this, and then if you do apply custom VCS layout, it added the image and the text here. And then if you say stop live streaming, then it will stop, and then it will start loading. Hopefully nobody was watching. But now we are getting into the blog. Back to the blog. Here it is, adding text animation. So underneath these buttons that we created last time, we want to add a toast text. So we have this form with a label, an input, and a white button. The styling was already there. So let's go back to the code for a second. Maybe I should move these two. That's better. So we go back to the HTML file, and here we add a form, not here, we'll add it inside. Let's see, where do we want it? Inside this div. So we add it right here. And hopefully it's already there. I don't have an auto update thing. Send text, send toast. It's not that pretty. It's not as pretty as Jess made it. Maybe let's just fix the CSS a little bit as well. I like having good looking demos and not like these things that you don't really want. So let's see, we have toast text. We have already classes for this. Not really there, but let's call this one toast wrapper or something. We can have a little bit of padding surrounding the whole thing. And then we go into the CSS. No, those things, of course not, because we didn't make that yet. Let's toast wrapper, and we'll have a margin of 1 rem and 0. I always like to just guess things. Maybe it's better if I do it right here and then just copy it instead. So let's see. It's a little bit big, but that's okay. How pretty did Jess make it? Okay, so that looks okay. I can just copy that. Sorry, my voice is a little bit off. I've been speaking a lot today. We had an offsite, a virtual offsite for our developer relations team. So we have been speaking a lot with each other, which was really fun. We had a lot of people coming in who shared what they were doing. Highly suggest doing that with your team. It gives a lot of value. It's not just one day, it's a couple of days. So I don't know why I'm sharing that, but I just liked it. So let's see, making it pretty, background white, border, padding. We can copy most of the styling from the buttons maybe. Controls button, button, white button. Yes. So. The label, toast wrapper label will make that a block thing. And we have the input. I know that it already had a class, but I'll just do it like that. And button, white button has paddings and a border color and a border radius, and we'll just copy this part. Rest should be fine, I think. Let's see how this looks. For next time, I should have this auto updates stuff ready. This looks good enough. It's better than it was before. Let's just keep it at that. I don't want to bore you with my CSS things. Even I really like CSS, by the way. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Just like to make things visual. That's why I like video as well. It's very visual. This doesn't do anything right now, of course. So let's go back into this. Not that one. That's maybe the block that we'll go into later if we have the time. So we have an onsubmit called show toast. That we'll call show toast. We don't have a show toast yet. So I'm just gonna copy this and go through it with you, what it is. So this goes into the JavaScript. Just put it underneath the stop live streaming function. So show toast, that is an onsubmit. If you don't know, onsubmit has a lot of default form behavior. We don't want to actually submit a real form, so we want to prevent the default behavior there. And then we get the value from what has been inputted. So we can say e.target underscore dot value. So this is the first target. And then you get, let me go back to our code. So you get the text that is added right here. And then we're actually doing this update live streaming. It is the same update live stream as we had here. And as you can see, you can add things to it. So it doesn't override everything completely. It just, you add things to it. So if you want to go back to a default, what it was before, then you need to override all of these again. So it's best to remember what it was before if you want to go back to something. So this actually uses toast. So we have a specific toasting in the baseline composition that shows you a toast. So you don't have to create the whole thing. Let's go back here. So yeah, we assume that start live stream has already been called. Well, we're calling that with the layout preset value set to custom. Yeah, so if you have to start the live stream with this preset so that it uses VCS. So just like I said, prevent defaults, get the toast text, update live stream, and in the end, let's see if we're doing that as well. In the end, we're incrementing the toast key. That is so that we can use it later. So you know which value the toast has. So let me go back into the VCS simulator for a second. Maybe I should just remember this decision. So the VCS simulator shows you a whole list of things you can do. And one of those things here is called toast. Toast, where is it? I saw it here, parent group toast. So send the toast, increment the key, the value of the key by 1. And there you go, hello world. It has the text, it has the duration, number of text lines, you can show an icon or not. These are all part of the toast group. We're not using all of that. We are using the text, we are changing the color. We have a font family bitter, which we did not use here, but it's probably a nice font. Duration for 3 seconds. So that's how long it shows. And then we have a font size, percentage, and a font weight. And then here is the key. You need to pass the key every time so that it knows what toast to remove and what toast, how long it should stay there. So maybe we can already check if what we have made works. So enter room URL, join the room. You want to see a different view? Maybe we just change the view. No, that doesn't look good. Let's not do that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying something. So, ready to join? Yes. Send toast. Hello, Twitch folk. Send toast. Send toast. Not working. Why is it not working? Trying to update our NTP string without working ID. Oh, yes. Well, it's not working because we're not actually streaming. So we need to start live streaming, which is what we're doing here. Hopefully. Yes. So we start live streaming and then we apply a custom VCS layout because that's just fun. And you can see that it stays there. Hello from daily. And then we say send toast. Showing up? There it is. Hello world. Hello world. That's not good. Wait, did I do something? Why is it saying hello world? Let me check. So, okay, that doesn't work here right now. So let me go into the hello world. That's weird. So let's find the code. So we have this. Stop live streaming, toast, 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 toast. Toast text. Okay, let's just break it here. See what happens if I say send toast. So we have toasted text and it says hello Twitch folks. So that should be good, right? Why isn't that working then? Okay, go. Hello Twitch folk. Why was it saying hello world in the first place? It's weird to see myself. I see myself everywhere. Maybe it was something old still happening. Maybe it didn't load everything yet. Things happen. Let's see if wait, did I stop the live streaming? Yeah, okay. Let's start the live streaming again. Do I have somewhere hello world? Maybe it says something. No, never. It doesn't say hello. Okay, so we're back. Let's see what happens if I just change the text, if it says the old text now. Hello. Oh. Huh. Send toast. That is strange. Does anyone in the chat have an idea? By the way, if you're in the chat, always welcome to ask questions or just to comment or speak with Jess, who's in the chat, or anyone else. Does anybody in the chat have an idea about what this could be? If there's someone from Daily or someone else who knows about VCS, why would it say hello worlds for the first time? If I do now hello 2 and CentOS, maybe I just have something. Okay, and then I say hello 3. Oh. No. I was thinking that it had to do something with the key, maybe? Should I start the key with 1? What if I say 1? Just gonna try something weird. If it should start with 1, we should document it somewhere. Or maybe it is documented. Let me just check maybe for a second later. Okay, so start live streaming. Are you here again? Yes. Send toast. Hello world. Toast text is 4. Okay, this sounds like a bug, maybe. So VCS is, I think, still in beta, so there are some bugs that could be happening. Maybe it's a bug. And I am going to talk to the team about this, if no one else knows. Let's see if it happens here as well in the simulator. So if we have test, and we up, yes, here it happens as well. Test 2. No, wait. Hello worlds. It doesn't do anything here, the text. Strange. Does this do more? Like if I remove the icon, does it work? Oh, that's the wrong side. Yeah, so now it shows. So I think there is something. Hello, test 6. 7. So now you know what kind of debugger I am. I don't really have a very nice foo bar or whatever you use. I might need to lose focus on the input for it to register the change. Yeah, but the focus is already being lost when you click on a button, right? I can try it. Let's see. No, because it also shows up already if I do the debugger, then the text is correct. So I do this and then send toast. No. Oh, in the simulator. Okay, sorry. Yes, in the simulator I might need to lose focus. Okay, let's do that. Where is the simulator again? Here it is. Okay. Test 8. Up. Okay, so in the simulator it works. I don't know. I'll figure it out later and come back to you in the next live stream. So if you're interested in what the fix was, see the next live stream. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so the rest works. So the text is a little bit weird. Update live streaming. I feel like it should work, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. What I could do is, do we have the toasts? No. I wanted to check if we have this demo somewhere complete already. Maybe I did something wrong. No. Okay. Let's look at this later and don't spend too much time on it anymore. So let's see. This is all that we had. We're setting our toast text, extra options, and it will look like this. And you can set a lot more things. So yeah, that's, like I said, you can try it out in the VCS simulator, test it all there, and that is wrapping it up for adding the toast text. I kind of want to figure it out what the issue is. So should I figure it out now, or should we do the next thing? Or should we, because I also wanted to look at adding a splash screen. Might be fun. Maybe we can do that some other time. It seems like a little bit longer than this one, and we're already 30 minutes in. You know what? Let's just check out the VCS simulator for a few minutes and see if there are any questions from the viewers in the meantime. So what else do we have in the for the baseline composition? Because that's actually what we're trying to show off here, right? So we have, oh, maybe I should stop my Twitch stream, my second Twitch stream. Where? There it is. Stop live streaming. Okay. Okay. That is being stopped. Yes. Okay. Bye, Otter Jane. So the VCS simulator. So we're trying to show off this bit. So what is there? So we have these different images, right? So you can show how things will look with more participants, and you can make one of them dominant by clicking this, but that only works if you are in, for example, a dominant mode, or picture-in-picture, or not in a grid. Also, sort of split, maybe? Split, does that work? No, that only works for 2 people. So if you're a dominant or picture-in-picture, then you can select who's the dominant one. You can pause the video, which is basically turning off the video, and toggling screen share. This is not my screen. It's a nice stand-in. You can see if you toggle screen share for other participants, it shows up. You can also toggle screen share for multiple participants. And this is very useful if you are, for example, hosting a meetup and you want to toggle the screen share of someone. You want to make sure that their screen is already set up, and but you don't want to show it yet. You can just toggle it once they are going to speak. You have some images here that you can add as an overlay, maybe. No, oh, that's the assets that you have. Maybe I can add a nice image there. Just hold on a second. I will find a nice image. Is this a nice image? I don't want to show the wrong image. Yes. I'll drop my background image here. Must be a PNG. Oh well. What is this? Is this weird? I don't want to share my weirdly created DALL-E stuff. I will just very boringly, I don't have a lot of fun PNGs. So I will just use this thing that was not what I intended to do. Should be there. Wait, how can I switch here? Can I switch my camera? No. Okay, can I disallow camera and refresh and then allow this camera? I need to figure out how to turn off that VCS, the OBS thing. Okay, so we have this, this one, add some more participants, and we'll put this in dominant mode. We have an opening slate, which is shown immediately when the stream starts. So we have to stop and restart. Then you can say welcome, something like what I already showed before. That is the splash screen, the screen that I wanted to show. There's a title slate, so you can toggle this on and off. And this is an image overlay and a text overlay. Video settings prefer screen share. I don't know exactly what that means, but there's a lot of documentation out there. You can make rounded corners. Like sometimes it's pretty to have rounded corners. So you have the show participant label. This is something we also added before. So you have all the names of the participants, which I can now randomize. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, you can change where the dominant person is. So you can put them on the top or at the bottom. So you can figure out what your preferred position on this for your very personalized thing. You can personalize a lot of things, so it doesn't really look as exactly the same as everybody else who would be using VCS. There's a lot of things specifically for picture-in-picture, so let me show you picture-in-picture for a second. Top right or bottom left, then you can see, you can, oh, that was not what I intended. You have another viewer in the picture-in-picture mode. This is just to change the height or the aspect ratio if you want to have like widescreen or something like that. What else can we do? We can have an image overlay. The toasts, as I said before, you can change things for the opening slate. So you can add a background image, or you can change the title or the subtitle. And for the title slate, you can change this sort of the same things. So yeah, this is the things that are in the basic part of the daily baseline, in the VCS baseline. There's also a call builder that I could go into a little bit later. Let's see, it is explained in this blog post, but it's also explained in the it is, oh right, it's part for tracking the settings you are using right now. So let's go back. I know what it is. So if you are saying like update recording, you can say capture all, and then it just shows you everything that is that you have chosen, and you can copy paste it, or you can record. And let's just clear this. You can record it and say like, okay, I am going to change this participants label, and then you can see the only change that you've made. So you can just copy paste it right into your code. Oh, nice screenshots. And the screenshot is so you can show off what you've made. Maybe if you want to show it to the designer or something. So this didn't go exactly as I planned, and that happens sometimes, of course. Let me just go back to full screen. Okay, so this doesn't go. It didn't went as I wanted. I wanted to do a lot more than just this, but there's a bug, and we want to fix that bug right now. And next time I'm just gonna do something completely different. So next time I'm gonna look into VCS. Not VCS. I'm gonna look into creating a something with spatial audio and video. So I'm gonna make a 2D environment, and you can walk towards each other and away from each other, and the audio will change depending on how far you are from each other. This is gonna be a multiple part live stream, so we'll go through the whole thing in multiple parts. We might have some things in between, but in the end, we'll have a very cool looking. Almost looks like a game, but it's sort of a virtual office where you can walk through, and which will be neat to make. It will show off a lot of different things that you can do with daily. So thank you for watching. I hope that you did learn a little bit about VCS. I hope that I showed you some of the things that are possible and how easy it actually is to create a toast if it's actually working. It is just a few lines extra. So yeah, I hope you will be watching next time. And yeah, thank you for being here. Oh yeah, and we're still looking for engineers, front-end developers, other kinds of developers, other kinds of roles. So you can go into daily.co, to the website, and maybe you can help us fix this bug. Right, thank you very much, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.